seems like there were times where he tried to get Batman to break his rule of not killing.
Right.
So Joker didn't care whether Joker really didn't care whether he'd die or not.
Yeah, he walked right out in front of the street.
Yeah, so like I guess that would kind of make somebody. I guess it's like literally to lose yourself. Like you'd have to literally lose yourself. Like you don't give a rat's butt about yourself, so you're willing to like.
A lot of atheists define themselves, I think, as anti-religion. Instead of just atheists, they're just anti-religion.
Yeah, I know. Tell me about it.
They don't like have any like overarching philosophy of how to act or anything, or the proper procedure of doing things, or the reason why. They just know that all our reasons are crud, and they just act in that manner. Um, I don't know. That's all I got for right now. What stops a
All right.
good
Okay.
person from becoming the Joker? You know, what stops.
What
Go ahead.
I
Because
said what made you about this question?
well, I was thinking like, what stops me from eating a big pint of ice cream? It's like because I really love this girl, Eve. What stops me from you know doing X, Y, or Z? Because I want a certain I want fruit, spiritual fruit, so I can ask God for something. It's like
Okay.
I'm very like it's easy to figure out my intentions by just knowing what I want, and things that drift away from me. I under those are temptations. They're not my design on my life.
Okay.
So I was wondering, like, what keeps people from not burning each other in the street, and if society were to fall, God forbid, um, what would what would happen? Like either the power goes off. Like would people who think they're still good? Well, like how thin of a veil are we in terms of society?
Hmm.
Um, and the answer to I'm a good person when I go to heaven. It's like I don't know if I'm a good person. I have to have a Messiah to save me.
Yeah.
Um, there's reasons why I keep the law, and they didn't come natural to me. There's reasons why I'm a good person, and it's not because I wanted to be a good person. Like when you think about like even loving your neighbor, like it's hard to like back then to grow up with someone and they say, hey, let's go follow Baal, and not uh, and turn them in if you love them. It'd
Yeah.
be easier if someone said, hey, let someone you hated say, hey, let's go after Moloch, and you said, okay, I'm gonna go to the council first and get you stoned to death. That would make it easier.
Yeah.
Um,
That's true.
the love aspect of the law kind of throws a wrench into it
I guess so. Yeah.
because you can speak truth to someone that you don't love. That's the easy
Yeah.
part because you're not emotionally invested in seeing their face, you know, go sad. You're like, oh, you don't like that idea. Here's another idea I'm gonna spike you with, and here's another one. Guess what? You're gonna burn if you don't have Christ. Maybe you'll accept
Okay.
me. Maybe you will. Maybe you'll accept my words. Maybe you won't. But guess what? I'm gonna haunt you at night with these words of mine. You know, is you know that's not love.
I
That
see.
in the long run, that is love. But in the short run, God measures the heart. He knows my intention with that. It wasn't to save anyone. It was, I don't know, to fulfill some law by which I can get reward. But there's no
Yeah.
love behind that one.
Mhm.
Um, And so I'm always wondering, you know, like how far away am I from falling? Like how,
Yeah.
maybe I'm not as courageous as I think I am. And that leads to other things, and everything kind of builds upon itself.
Hmm.
And plus, I wanted to make a good podcast. I have you on podcast, right? I have you recording right now.
Yeah, I know. I figured that. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Have anything else to say to the kids listening?
Don't do drugs.
Don't do drugs.
Yeah, listen to your parents.
Listen to your parents. Take a bite out of crime.
Make sure they teach you the Bible.
All right. Adios, amigo.
All right, shalom, shalom.
Shalom, shalom. Bye.